surged nearly 30%. One of my next guests experienced and overcame the dangers of America's drug epidemic firsthand.
I had it made. Living my dream playing professional football. Then my life hit rock bottom. I had an accidental opioid overdose.
Wow, so NFL star Darren Waller, 107 receptions last year, former Congresswoman Mary Bono are teaming up with a new public awareness campaign to shine a light on the tragedy. They both join us. Thanks so much for being here, guys. First off, Darren, to you, I believe we as a country have lost the stigma of being afraid to announce or talk about addiction. Do you agree?
I agree. I agree that shedding that stigma is something that's going to help a lot of lives. It's definitely helped me transform mine. It's given me a sense of freedom to, to own who I am and to move forward from my past with a positive perspective.
And I think when people see the success you've had, how you have come out the other side, that shows the best example. Mary, you're still involved in this. You were doing this when you were in Congress. You're still involved now. What's the challenge today?
Well, look, COVID-19 only made the numbers worse. As you just said, Brian, they're staggering. It is completely unacceptable that we've lost over 93,000 people just this past year alone to this preventable disease. That's why Darren and I are teaming up. We're trying to raise the awareness about some tools that you can access to help reverse an overdose. And as you mentioned, stigma, unfortunately, is something we do continue to battle. People are afraid to talk about this issue. And we're trying to encourage them to talk about it. Talking about this disease helps solve it. It goes a long way towards that. But also, we're trying to get some of those tools out there, like access to naloxone, education, and getting people into quality treatment as well.
Yeah, Darren, how did you do it? How did you take action?
The first thing for me was to go see an addiction specialist to get diagnosed with, not only my addiction, but also some mental health issues that were underlying, and from there put a plan together for me to go to rehab and to get involved in honest conversations of one-on-one with counselors and therapists and group therapy, and things that would get me in a mode where I would talk about the things that really made me uncomfortable. And me having a spiritual awakening because of that was what allowed me to continue to move forward and just build on the new foundation that I had once I got clean.
And Mary, I think it's important because not only is Darren successful, he's also you would think that someone wouldn't be susceptible to this, but it shows anyone could be. What do you want people to know if they're in that spiral right now?
Well, first of all, seek help, and don't be ashamed of it. Look at Darren's story. Look at him. He's such a strong, amazing human being, and he's talking openly about his struggles. So I would say to anybody, again, reverse the silence, come out and talk about it. There's no reason to feel that you cannot seek help for this disease. Be proud of it. I'm proud of anybody who is in recovery. I want to support them. I want to support the hard work that they do each and every day. And that's, look at Darren again. I'm so proud of him. And again, I'm celebrating him. I know that his voice will go a long way towards helping others too.
Mary Bono helping out, and Darren Waller stopped here first en route to another season, hopefully as successful as the last one for Las Vegas. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I hope we got to somebody in talking about it today.
Thank you, Brian.
Thanks for having me.
So you got it. Big show ahead, including Senator John Kennedy.